And I'll show you a bit more of what is on the menu and the prices. Ham, cheese, vegetable omelet, it looks like, for $3. Omelet, ham, cheese set, $4. Pancake, banana, apple, $3. Meow. 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 Beef stew noodles, glass noodle, $5. Starters, edamame, $3.75, $2.75. Seems like everything is like $3 to $6. Pasta, $5.75. Burgers, $4.75. Beef burger, $5.75. Chicken burger, $5.25. Margarita pizza, $7. Western pork chops, $6.75. Lamb shank, green bean, and red wine sauce, $10. So as you can see, very affordable, not like super cheap, but this is a touristy restaurant and Western food. So Asian food. So I had this beef lok lak with rice my first evening here, and I didn't care for it. The beef was very tough. It was a workout trying to get through it, so maybe I just kind of got a bad one. The flavor was okay, but it was just chunks of beef and rice, basically, so just nothing special. But what else have they got here? So pad see ew, that's Thai, fried chicken, vegetable, and cashew nuts. That sounds pretty good. Fried vegetables with tofu, $4. Okay, well, I will make a decision here, and a mojito is a-comin'. Beers, $1.25 for draft. A jug for $6, so all around good prices. Wine for $3. And that is a good looking mojito. Let's give it a try here. Oh man, that hits the spot, especially on a hot day like this. And there we go, that looks really good. Chicken with vegetables and rice. No idea if this is a real Cambodian dish, but seems to be just a classic stir fry. Looks like it's gonna be tasty. And that is definitely not the Royal Palace. The Royal Palace is about a mile away, but very close to here is something that I wanted to see, the Independence Monument. So I will walk over to that next. Man, oh man, it is a hot, 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 hot day. Who is this guy? Looks like must be a Cambodian singer. So I'm assuming that this is another monastery, similar to the one that I saw on my first day. Buddhist temple there, and housing inside there. I guess probably for the monks and their families. And so this is the Independence Monument. It commemorates the independence from France. It was built in 1958, but the independence from France occurred in 1953. I think that is the main monument up there. But first, let's take a look inside here. Once we survive the street crossing, one can hope. Let's see if this is even open. No, it is not. Okay, so just a quick look around. So this would be the Buddha, Not sure about this one. There we go, Independence Monument. And let's see about getting a rickshaw to the Royal Palace. It is about a mile away. Don't want to disturb that guy. He's very deep asleep, it looks like. What about this guy? Also relaxing, but phone on. So let's see here.
Hello, Bong.
Hello. How much to Royal Palace? Royal Palace?
Royal Palace?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much?
$3.
$3?
Yeah.
$3?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
No round $1.
Sorry?
Round $1.
Oh, around the city? No, only Royal Palace today. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Royal Palace. Excuse me. Is that the entrance or is it down here? Thanks. So he said $3 for that rickshaw ride over here. That was a 6 or 7 minute ride. I'm assuming that that was overpriced, but I don't have a handle on the prices, and so when it isn't very much to begin with, and I don't know what the real price is, then I'm less motivated to put the time and energy in to haggle. Okay, so I might need some sort of a leg covering. Let's find out here. I think it's $10 entrance fee. Looks like I might be okay. Recommend shorts right to the knee. That's right where I'm at. No guns, okay. Left that, fortunately. And I am in. They raised the price just barely. It is now $10.25. Wow. Spectacular. So the money situation can be a little confusing when you're dealing with two different currencies that are so valued differently. And so I had a $10 bill, but then because of the 25 cents, I had just given my small Cambodian real bills to the rickshaw driver, and I didn't have any smaller bills in US. I just had a 5,000 real note. And so I gave her $10 and 5,000 real, and then she gave me back $1. And so I had to think a little bit, like, okay, does that make sense? And yes, it did, because $1 is 4,000, so 5,000 is $1.25. And so she kept 1,000 of the 5,000 and then gave me back $1, which is 4,000. So, all right, let's see what it's like inside. And sadly, don't take picture inside, so can't show you what it looks like. That is the Tonle Sap River. And a cool scene here. Lots of street food, drinks. Looks like bananas. Various restaurants. It's a whole scene going on down that way and then also this way. So this whole area along the river is very pleasant. So yesterday I went out in the evening and the road was blocked off, and so it was all a pedestrian zone on a Saturday evening and a really cool happening scene. So we'll see if that happens again today on Sunday. There is the monastery that I went inside on my first day. All right, it is now like 4 in the afternoon. I am hot, I am sweaty, I am tired out. My hotel is about a 15-minute walk down this way. Going to head there, crank up the AC, take a nice cold shower, and chillax for the rest of the afternoon. So, still have a couple more days here in Phnom Penh. See ya. So it is now 9 p.m. and yes indeed, the street is blocked off and it is a very, very cool scene. The night market there, and then lots more going on. Let's just kind of poke in there really quick. Looks like the usual stuff going on. Oh, there's a stage with live music. Looks like a local pop band. Right on. Not too much food in here, a couple of places. Waffles, I guess, or something. Hong Kong. Something sweet, I guess. Alright. Ice cream. And a half moon. All right, I am headed to a restaurant that I've been to a couple of times now. Let's wander through. The crowd's a bit more. Show a little more of this very lovely Sunday scene. The Tonle Sap River out there. Phnom Penh is definitely a cooler scene than I expected. I just didn't really know what to expect, having not been here before, but it's definitely smaller than Bangkok, and it feels like it. I mean, it's a lot smaller. The metro area is like 3.4 million versus 17 million in Bangkok. And you can feel the difference. It just has a bit slower pace, and it's more concentrated in terms of a lot of the main sights to see being right in the central area, in which you can walk between them if you want. And especially when they block things off here and make it all just a free-for-all walk wherever you want. And street food galore. Various, looks like hot dogs, like fish balls maybe. But I don't want to eat on the streets. I want to take a seat, not on the street. I think it's right up ahead here. You got various options: Indian, Pakistani halal, another Indian restaurant, Punjabi kitchen, so Indian again. interesting. It's filled with like black. Not sure what that was there, but all right, this is where I'm going. River Key.